This life, I'm just a blacksmith. You know, I have the same intellect and desire to serve, but this time I'm not respected by the masses and I'm not able to build amazing things for them. I'm just creating hammers and swords and chainmail. And I live near the water, and it's not luxurious. I don't have a beautiful white sandy beach. I've got a rocky beach. But I love it. And I take my scalding hot, fresh made metal items and I love bringing them to the water and watching the steam quickly shoot off of them.
That is satisfying.
Yeah. Yeah.
So a simple blacksmith life.
Yeah, simple life. Except I can't figure out how to connect with my woman. Her and I are always pissed at each other. I've always dreamed of being with the queen. Kelly is the queen. She doesn't. I see in her a status of power, but not a heart that seeks power. I see in her so much creativity, desire to serve the people.
So tell me more about you.
I'd say I'm in my early 40s, maybe late 30s. And I feel like I've got a lot of knowledge that I want to give the world, but nobody just seemed to give it to. My son won't seem to listen to me, and my wife definitely won't listen to me. I've got so much built up potential. Because what I love to create is, you know, I mean, I love making my metallurgy and my blacksmithery, but I know that there's more art that I could create, a way that I could serve people deeper than just giving them tools to build things and to kill with, go to war with.
What is this knowledge that you want to share?
Purpose. Knowledge of following your innermost soul-guided path. And I don't share it with people because I'm scared to do it myself.
Right.
If I were to follow it, I would leave my wife.
Move forwards to an important day in that lifetime as a blacksmith. 3, going through time and space. 2, and 1, be there now.
Oh, it's the day that I finally get to meet Kelly in person. Diana, I guess, but to me she's Kelly. And I feel a desire to want to call her Khaleesi. Because she looks exactly like a Targaryen queen. Exactly.
Happens when you meet her.
I take her hand and kneel and bow before her and kiss her hand and out of reverence, but she tells me not to bow. She tells me that she doesn't want she doesn't want me to make myself less than her, to prostrate myself like that. She just wants me to look at her. And so I do. I look into her deep, beautiful blue eyes. And for the first time, I feel eternity in my belly. And I feel the awakening of my purpose. I feel tears pouring out of my eyes. And I see them welling up in her eyes too. Surrounding around us is art. There's her beautiful paintings throughout the whole room. Oh, I'm in love for the first time in my life.
What happens next when you feel these emotions?
I feel them welling up in me, but there's so many people around. And obviously everybody's watching because I'm staring into the Queen's eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's like holding their breath, not sure if she's about to sentence me to death or if we're about to kiss or the world's about to explode. And I'm not sure either what's about to happen. But with her queenly elegance and her divine wisdom, she puts her other graceful hand over mine. And she says to me that I am a good man. A really good man.
Mm.
And from then on, we find ourselves, I don't even know how, but finding ways to just connect and sit and be with each other and just eye gaze for hours and just feel the divine presence of each other. And I rise into a sense of feeling kingly in myself. And somehow, I rise to a status of power, like the amount of energy that she builds in me, that she rises in me, that I rise to a sense of power.
Mm-hmm.
But I use it for helping other people live their sense of purpose and helping other people boldly follow their path of what their heart desires. But I do so right next to Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
I inspire her to
Beautiful.
write more, or to draw more paintings, to create more painting. And she inspires me more to speak into the hearts of the people and inspire them to see a greater possibility for themselves.
Mm. So is this your little secret?
Yeah, it has to be.
Mm.
Hope we love each other for the rest of our lives, though. Secretly.
Not in public?
No, something about the way that the power structures are set up. She would be cast
I see.
aside.
So, what if she the queen of? See it in your mind's eye.
Modern day France.
Mm. What year is it? What time period?
1500s or so, early 1500s, maybe late 1400s.
Okay. So, this secret, how does this feel to you to have to keep this love affair a secret? What does that make you feel like?
I'm just so grateful it exists. I wish we could be together, but I'd much rather be with her in secret and feel this amazing connection than, try to do it in public and somebody kill me and me not be able to feel it anymore. Because I'm scared of death.
Right. Very good. So let's close this scene right now and move to the next important day. 3, 2, and 1. Be there now.
It's the day that I realized that I had always been okay with our relationship in private because I hadn't felt worthy of publicly declaring my love for her.
Mm-hmm.
And I decided to speak to the people in one of my famous speeches, because I do speak quite a bit to people and help them live their purpose. I share with them the truth about my love affair with Kelly. And it feels like there's another energy. There's not a king per se, but there's another energy, like another branch of government or something that co-governs with Kelly that sees this as heresy or treason or disrupting the possible flow. They see me as trying to claim an heir to the throne alongside of her. Kelly's begging them not to. A lot of people who want to take the throne themselves are inspiring government to cast me out of society, to kick me away, to outcast me.
And do they achieve that?
No. Because I decide instead to take some poison with Kelly. And I try to tell her not to take it. But as I'm laying in her arms, dying, I see that she's also dying with me. And we're able to finally be free together.
What happens when you do die together?
We soar into the heavens and I feel myself like on Mount Olympus or something, like just laying on a whole throne of clouds, and there's a whole platform of clouds beneath me, and there's an altar of clouds, and so much golden sunlight everywhere, and I'm there with Kelly, and we're just in our divine essence, choosing instead to go into another challenging life. We're just experiencing ourselves as spiritual entities in the Pleiades.
Beautiful. So you just enjoy each other's company in the spiritual dimension?
Oh, yeah. Place I never felt worthy of before until I finally claimed myself in that speech.
So now you're able to be with Kelly openly.
Yeah.
Does that make you feel?
There's just no words for it. Everything. Total bliss and freedom and joy and peace.
Mm-hmm.
Surrender and love.